We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phils are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Tom Yu gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
So here's Starlin Castro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Victor Robles is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. Hoskins gathers it in. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Bohm is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Trey Turner is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Line drive to center field. Miller is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Washington. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Fouled off. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Batting second, the right fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel Herrera to the plate. It's ball 1. So interplay here tonight. They were losers last prove as they'd won 4 of 5.
After the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2. Got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get.
Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. The throw is wild and he gets away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. He's set, and the pitch. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back, no double play.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He carries a .393 batting average. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. 0-1 the count. Strasburg comes set. Here it is. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number 2 from Citizens Bank Park. No. Stepping in, Josh Bell, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Carter Kieboom digs in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Kieboom, just 21 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Bell, the runner at third. Schwarber at second with one away. And he falls behind 0-2. From the stretch. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Second and third here, one man out. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Ready with the 0-1. And he's down on strikes, so they get two men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Nats leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, one pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the flip to a hustling Strasburg covering at the bag for the out.
Batting seven, the second baseman.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And the spotlight is going to shine down today for me on Victor Robles. This guy, we've been hearing his name, one of the elite prospects in baseball for multiple years. And now he's getting a chance to put it all on display for the world to see. One of the slickest defenders in the game, can go gap to gap with ease.
Gene Segura comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. Giving chases Robles, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Striding into the box, Brad Miller, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He's set. Here it comes. Looking at his career totals, Miller has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Runner at second here with one man out. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Still 2-2. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Tom Yu, and he puts it on the ground to second. Castro to his left. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Robles. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat.
Hopefully that triple is the kick he needed to get him out of this slump. Got to feel real good to hit one hard and be able to run like that.
Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Up next for Washington.
Stepping in, Juan Soto. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They still trail 1-0. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
No balls and a strike to count. Scorched to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
JT Realmuto comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting, not shortstop.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Strasburg comes set. Here it is. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner will score from second. To third now, but he's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Number 2.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Gene Segura standing in. And it's fouled away. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Phillies on top, 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat is Trey Turner.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strike 2. fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Josh Bell the next to hit. Fouled away. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. Kyle Schwarber will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail here 4-0. Into the box, Brad Miller will start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, number 17 for him on the season as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Into the box, Tom Yu, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out following the base hit by the pitcher.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Rogelio Armenteros answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Armenteros, a previous member of the Houston Astros, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2 pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Real Muto.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. From the stretch.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And this one is gone. A home run. JT Realmuto has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, man, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
At the plate, Alec Bohm. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bohm is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Still only one out in the inning. And it's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last AB. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 1-1 home. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More from... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Alex Avila is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They're down 9-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Grounded to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
So stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Comes set with the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Ball in.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Full count to Herrera, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2, to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Another full count pitch home. One out and a runner on second base. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! Two runs on the board after that home run by Odubel Herrera. Third home run for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
One of the things you have to fight through as a pitcher is getting a little fatigued and a little tired. Start leaving balls up in the zone. That ball left right in the middle of the plate, and he paid for it. That ball was hit a long way.
Wander Suero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And there's ball one. A ball and two strikes, the count now with the bases empty and two away. Two out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Phillies 11 and the Nationals nothing. Here's Starlin Castro, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. A ball and a strike. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 16.
Striding in once again, Victor Robles. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here now is Juan Soto. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. No hits to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 13 for him on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Here now is Trey Turner.
The bat, number 7.
And so look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Ball.
2-0. The pitch.
Yeah.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The first baseman, number 55.
Now to the plate, Josh Bell. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That evens it up 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6.
Leading off for the Phillies. The third baseman, Alex.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Didi Gregorius waits on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The batter, the shortstop,
Here's Didi Gregorius. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A 1 pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
now back.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring in Gene Segura. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Brad Miller is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2. Count is 2-1.
First and second now, one man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, and there's out number 2. A tag, and he's out trying to tag up there. It's a double play. So no runs here on a base hit. Tyler Massett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 68.
He's set and the pitch.
Massive.
Massett rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Stepping in now, Alex Avila, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Chasing after it is Herrera. And he makes the catch in the corner. And he's safe.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Ground ball right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Standing in now, Starlin Castro. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. The tag, and he is out. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Philadelphia is on top, 11-2. Ryan Harper enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Ryan Harper.
So here now is the pitcher. Bryce Harper is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Ball 2. Harper, once a Minnesota Twin. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And gone up into the second deck. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Number 21 for him on the season as the blowout continues.
left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and it's fouled away. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. Number 21 for him on the season as this lead got even wider. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Daniel Hudson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now here it comes.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman, Hudson. A right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Robles is back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in once again, Alec Bohm. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. As a look, now the pitch. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Phillies lead this one 13-2. Archie Bradley will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 23.
Stepping up now, Victor Robles. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Number 16, Victor Robles.
2-0 to the Nationals center fielder, Bradley, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in and looking for more, Juan Soto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
1-0.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Trey Turner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Ready once again.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bell has a play. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Now batting, Gene Segura. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Castro is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brad Miller.
So striding forward now, Brad Miller. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Andrew Knapp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Andrew Knapp.
Strike one to start the at-bat. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1 and 2.
To 1 and 2 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
2-2 count.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3 and 2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Castro over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Jeremy Jeffress comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So that'll bring up Josh Bell, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Kyle Schwarber stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. Jeffress, a right-hander who stands in even 6 feet. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. High in the air out to center field. Miller will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, number 8.
Striding in now for the Nats, Carter Kieboom. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Segura for 1 and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
A runner on first with 2 away. A bouncer up the middle. And if Vila's going to reach, he's got a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up.
A run in. Here's a second runner around third. Now the relay home, and not in time as the second run scores.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Herrera, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Victor Robles digging in now. Back up the middle. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
13-6. The final score in this ball game. The Philadelphia Phillies blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Tom Yu pitches his way to a league-leading 12th win of the year. Steven Strasburg was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.